Hello. Oh shit. Bloody hell, the leg's broken. My wee thing. Hello and welcome to this video. We're going to walk around Gartmorn Dam, which is there. Thanks for watching. Let's get on with this. Have you got the keys? Did you lock the car? Have you hit your head? Have you remembered to move your legs one after the other? Now it takes about an hour to go around here, so what I was thinking about doing, so it's going to be quite a boring video then, isn't it? Got an hour of walking around here. So basically what we've got here, oh there's somebody fishing, is there's always something interesting. Every time you go somewhere, something interesting. And we have a fisher person. See the colours coming out in the trees? Sort of brown and green and grey and everything. Bit windy. That island would be brilliant to go to, that island over there, that one. Well, how many islands can you see? Oh, just one. Well, that's the one I meant. The thing about islands is you go on there and there's nobody else there, but you need a boat, so I'm going to have to bring a boat up. What about that building down there? It all looks very interesting. I think I'm actually quite a fit person when you think about it, because there was a time it would take me long enough just to walk like to the car. Look at that bin, doesn't that look? No, it doesn't. Now we don't have time to stop and read the seat. Just got to keep on walking. I could talk about some of my problems. No time to read that one. I mean, you know, life, it just goes like barreling past and you don't even know what's happened. I think about people that I've had trouble with and that I don't get on with, and including sadly my own children. They don't talk to me, and I don't really know what to do about it. Well, there's two of them, that is. Because I know it's a very difficult situation, because I don't want to say too much about it. But, you know, it seems that when you get older, you realise how stupid a lot of things are. There's a lot of people have grievances about things, though. They never give up. Especially when they wanted me dead, a lot of them, so that didn't really work out in their favour. So you meet a lot of horrible people in your life. Doesn't that look beautiful? See, if I wasn't doing a video, I'd be taking photographs of that. But, I mean, it's an hour, just over an hour to walk around here. I'm not a jogger. I think that's torture, but I'm a walker. Obviously, if you're doing this, you know, you wouldn't want to do it too late. You don't want to be in the dark, do you? Phone battery would soon go, wouldn't it? I've always wanted to do this actually. Not walk around, I mean video the walk. I've always fancied doing it. I mean, all I'm really doing when I'm doing this is I'm compensating for unhealthy activities, cakes, pies, chocolate. I'm avoiding crisps. Container there. Don't know what that says. No time to stop. No, it wouldn't be so bad. I've already been out walking today. This is twice. So I've got countryside. Capturing countryside. It's like I'm sort of like holding this thing and it's like sort of this machine is like grabbing all the countryside and sucking it inside. So we got the feds after us. Must be the military police. Escaped convict. It's a plane. The helicopter, you dafty, look. Not a plane at all. A helicopter. What do I do here? I'll just go down this one. Oh, right. I've already had this scenario before. There's a choice. My legs are starting to struggle. I haven't even got halfway around it yet. Oh, look at that lovely seat. No time to sit. Swan, doing swan stuff. So, what happens in life is, what happens is, the first part of your life, you've got to cope with all the mental health difficulties of your parents. Second part, you've got to cope with all the mental health difficulties of the people you sleep with. The third, you've got to cope with all the mental health difficulties of the children you produced. The fourth part of your life involves having loads of mental health difficulties. And the fifth part of your life involves being dead. Well, that's not really part of your life then, is it? Well, no, but I think you get the picture. So in my family, we follow, I think about things a lot. I'm a bit of a thinker. Although it can be a bad thing when you start getting negative thoughts. You start thinking really bad thoughts. But I think about my dad quite a lot. Don't think about my mother in a very positive way ever. I think she was like some psychotic nut that he met and he was sucked in by her attractive qualities because you're a very good looking woman. I think that's what happened. Which is what happens. And that's nature for you. And that's natural. Isn't it? Yes, it is. It's normal. Very normal. When I get to half May mark, I'll go, whee! You know, I don't know if the battery's going to last. It was fully charged, so it's got a chance. I love trees. Look at that. What I'll do with this video is I'll look through it and then I'll freeze it and do some drawings, I think would be the idea. Gartmorn Dam drawings. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Like a series of drawings from Gartmorn Dam. That would be brilliant. Look at these trees and look at that. That's one thing that does keep me a bit sane actually, is art. Although I don't really do much of it as much as I'd like to. Well, it depends if you're talking. These videos I suppose are art. Well, they are art. Look at that. I mean, video. I used to take a lot of pictures. And a video is just like one big, massive, huge picture, isn't it? Like millions of them in a one hour. I mean, I don't mind greens and stuff and people like nature and wildlife types, but the whole campaign's been appropriated by capitalism. And I don't like it when like people come last, so we'll end up like living out in the cold while hedgehogs live in our house. And that's not cool. Especially when the fuckers that want us to do that don't do it themselves. They don't. They want everybody else to do all that shit. Oh, and you need to give up your car. Wouldn't it be nice if we could all stay at home and make music? Oh, I'm going to go out and use my bike, but I can't go in the cycle lane because I don't like the surface of the material they used. So I'm going to get everybody's fucking way. See, what really pisses me off too is, right, on Google, you get these magazine features. I don't even look at them. It's like, most of them have got an agenda. There was one I seen the other day, it was, oh, it's safer to cycle like 70 years all wide. You know, it's like, so they're actually advocating blocking the road. I mean, that's mad. And it's the very same people that are going to complain when their Amazon delivery is late. Like some stupid thing for the bike or something. This is the hypocrisy of it all. So it's like, they expect that infrastructure to work, but don't get the connection between their modern life and how it works. Who does it, who pays for it, and you know how it can be kept going. They just don't get the connection. They're either stupid or selfish or what, or both. Oh, it's really irritating. So what's happened is, you know, it's been appropriated, is the best way to describe it. You know, that's why I'm not too keen on King Charles. I'm not really keen on anyone who goes to Davos. Exactly. Because they don't have our interests at heart. They just want to make money off us. We're feeders and we've got to pay them. The good old days with the motoring and big fancy cars and that. They've fucked it totally. I find it's somewhat offensive when they're actually saying to you, you can go buy a car and it'll cost you £38,000, and then 5 years later they tell you it's disgusting and dirty. You know? And you're destroying the planet. So it's a weird thing about humanity where it's twisted, because on the one hand it can see the paradox in that, you know, that they're willing to make money out of you and then tell you that the item that you've got, after a short space of time, you need to get rid of it and scrap it so you can then buy a new one. All in the name of, I mean, there's the worst thing that's happening to us is this. Everything that mankind does tends to be profit based. So they're actually making money out of saving the planet. It's so fucking ridiculous. And they're not saving the planet. So, anyway, just get a grip of yourselves. Don't listen to that shit. Don't buy the shit they're trying to sell. Look, you have to buy it because they've forced it onto your bills. And don't go, don't think the SNP or Conservative Labour is in your side. They're not. None of them are. Simple fact. They all hate you. They want you dead. They want your money off you. And they want rid of you. Am I paranoid? Well, maybe. Maybe a bit. Yeah, we're getting there. And that's lovely. And this is, I suppose, more for wildlife type people who want to watch this. They probably wouldn't watch it to listen to what I'm saying. They'll say, oh, I'm a climate denier. Climate change denier. Climate crisis denier. Trees look interesting, you know, when they're under the water like that. It's really interesting. Don't know what that chopper's doing. Choppers are taking helicopters take physics to the edge of what's possible, I think. So if it all goes horribly wrong, you are in trouble, you know? I was going to try and zoom it in a bit there, but I don't get much difference. Plus the holder thing is over the button. There'll come a time when I won't be able to do this. So when I can do it, best to do it and enjoy it. I suppose I'll always have the ability to create art, won't I? Well, probably. So unless I go blind or something. I've got a bit of a feeling what it's like, you know, to lose something. Because I lost part of me, and it's actually really traumatic. That's that algae stuff. It's actually quite traumatic. It's not, well, if you think it's funny, just bug off something else, but to do what I did, and to do it like myself, I wanted to do it, it's crazy, you know. So I've got an understanding as to when you lose something that you had, I suppose the analogy I'm using is if you say lost your sight or your hearing or something that you, all these things that you had that you took for granted, you know, when you're young. And there's a lot of people, like my friend Sheila, she's hopeless. She actually annoyed me yesterday because she said that the cafe she was going to was causing her to have diarrhoea. I said, Sheila, for fuck's sake, you're not talking to some of your numpty pals here. I says, it's bacon on a roll with butter. And the reason you've got diarrhoea is because you've fucked your health. And you know it. And you don't give a shit about your health. And you've done it yourself. So, you know, didn't start talking shit to me. Because I'm really not in the mood for it, you know. Which was quite, I don't know if it was cruel, but it was like, well, she sits around smoking fags all day. And drinking bottles of Coke. Diet Coke. And she doesn't do anything apart from walk to get fags. She does not do anything. It's like, that is killing you. That, you know, it doesn't take, you know, a scientist to explain that you're actually destroying your body. Your body has to work. Of course, in her case, years ago, she would have had loads of kids. So she actually had one. So, you know, she would have been looking after the grandchildren, but she's not doing that. She has got a granddaughter. And it's tragic, but who am I? I mean, like, why are people like that? I don't know. They just are. Taking on the medication. I think that's one thing that I fell into, that I'm resistant to now, is this kind of blind faith in the NHS, you know, doctors, medicine. I don't know what was wrong with me. I totally believed it. Oh, now I don't. You know, fucking those little beasties. The pharmaceutical industry. God, look at the water. Jesus, what is that stuff? Both sides, obviously it's both sides. That's that algae stuff that I'm saying, that if the dogs, I think it kills the dogs. Deaths have occurred at reservoirs. No shit, Sherlock. So many people I know. So what I do is I try and keep myself healthy by doing stuff like this. Because I'm doing the videos, that gives it an extra, like, incentive, I suppose, to do it. It's like, I'm going to make a video, so, like, the sort of boredom of, say, like, walking, you just don't really get that, because, well, partly because I'm, like, talking just now, even though I'm not really getting specific to talk about, but it's just, it saves you sort of torturing yourself, you know, like this is why I wasn't too keen on jogging, Because to me that's like torture. But so I mean, this is enjoyable. To me, it's enjoyable. So I do the video, I'll upload it, and I'll know exactly how long it took me to get around as well without forgetting, you know. It should be about an hour and 10 or an hour and 5 minutes, I would say. Look at that view, fantastic, eh? There's that island we've seen way over there. Don't know what this farm's called. I'll look it up on Google Maps when I get home. 55 plate in this next trail. I suppose you don't want too nice a car out here. An old building, that's probably 150 years old. Think you? I would say so. That's going to be old, that building. I would say it is. Yeah. I mean, you can get pushed out here, take your car for a drive. Perfectly acceptable. And the coppers are not going to come up here. The other thing about here is you have weirdos walking past filming your house. And you also have, well, I suppose, maybe in the summer it might get busy. So I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I really am. And it's a workout, isn't it? It's like, and I'm not stopping, I'm not running, I'm not jogging, I'm just walking. There's probably a lot of people who walk faster than me, but I just do my own thing. That's the thing I'll go into, right? The type of people, and I've met a couple of them, usually men. It's men that are like this. Everything is so fucking competitive. Everything. You know? They've got to be faster, quicker, fitter, everything. And they'll leave you behind, and they've no idea. There's a guy that I know, there's one in particular, and he's such a tit. Do you know, he feels like, look, you're actually being a fucking arsehole, actually. You know, my brother's like that as well. After my mother died, he was up the hill, and he fucks off running, jogging, fucked off and left me like walking in the hill. And what a fucking arsehole. To up himself to even, I don't know why people do that. Why they become up themselves. What causes it? It's lack of confidence. So I just said I don't know, but I do know. It's lack of confidence. So I apologise, but. And then he went away up a fucking hill with a push bike. Like, in some kind of marathon or something. Do you know, it was extremely bad. It was like bad taste. Like, you know, it was like disrespectful. Like, so all these fucking tossers that were there were all interested in how he was getting on with his fucking bike race. While she was still fucking only just been buried. You know? But that's like these competitive types are just like, what? When I'm not being competitive, I'm just sort of trying to stay healthy is all I'm trying to do. You know, it's like, I'm not here to beat anyone or get around here faster than anyone. But they would. If he was here, he'd be away. He'd probably be like catching up with me. He'd done it to lap me by now. Because you know what happens to arseholes like that actually? Sometimes they collapse and die. Marathon runners and that, they have been known to do that. They have had these troubles So that was that wee rant over. Hey, you might watch. I don't think he watches my videos. Who knows? That's the thing about putting these videos on YouTube. You don't know who's going to listen to them. Sometimes though, I think, well, if you really want to get to know me, you've got to watch it. And if you get bored and you're just looking for a quick thrill, then you're not going to find out stuff. But I do accept that not everybody has. Oh, by the way, we've reached halfway mark. Not everybody is going to want to or have time. I mean, you see what, like yesterday I did some videos when I was driving back from Cumbria, and I watched them this morning. Well, not all of them, but some of them. I usually watch the videos I've uploaded. I think it's a good idea to watch them. Just make sure there's nothing on it that gets you incriminated. And obviously, if you're going to drive from Cumbria to Stirling and video it, it's going to take you as long if I can watch the video, isn't it? See, I like stuff like that. Old building. Industry created it, nature reclaimed it. These and the ruins of Sheriff Yard's colliery, which closed. This is 1920 something. Coal was taken to Alloa Harbour along a railway. Forms 1 footpath where you stand. Why not? Gartmorn Dam's Industries. Why not look out for other signs of Gartmorn Dam's industrial past? I mean, that thing needs. See, this is what happens. They do things like that and then they don't look after them. Well, that was really interesting. That I love old buildings, like, you know. I do like. I mean, that's getting reclaimed by nature. Why don't we get some Scottish greens and get them reclaimed by nature? That would be brilliant. If we could plant them somewhere here and just get them reclaimed. Nature can come along and take them. Well, nature would probably say, I don't want that shit. Nature doesn't say stuff so you're talking shit. Yeah, so I've had a wee moan about competitive types. So the other one's the mad mechanic. Well, he's fucking off his fucking rocker, him. Yeah, it's like, that's just him. Oh, I was walking and, I walked Fort William. Oh, did you? And I could see people in the distance and I overtook them. Oh, did you? And I got there in 2 days. This is from like Glasgow or something. Loch Lomond. What a fucking tosser, eh? Oh, I'm so fast and I can beat everybody. I'm better than everybody. I'm quicker than everybody. I can walk faster. Did he look at anything in the walk? No. Just too busy walking fast. Fucking moron. So that's your competitive type. So I've been talking about that for the last 15 minutes. Maybe I'm projecting myself. Maybe I am. I don't need to be competitive with my paintings and drawings. I know I can do it and I do it my way. And I don't need them to tell me that I'm doing it wrong or right. I have the skills and I have my talent, which is mine. And it can't really be... it's difficult to really quantify. Well, you get into a weird sort of conversation, aren't you? Quantify artwork. How do you mark it out of 10, you know? If it's on everybody's living room, you know, like the cow ones that used to be in all the living rooms. The guy that used to paint the cows. I mean, I'll tell you the other one was Jack Vetriano. The prints were everywhere. They're in all the waiting rooms. You know, it's a sort of nostalgic women, you know, attractive women with suave men with suits and everything, and you know, like erotic images, you know, drinking and smoking and like, they were like everywhere. And you know what? I've just remembered about that, and I think that's kind of died off. Although he's still alive. I have met somebody who worked with him and didn't like him, said he was a twat. He didn't actually say that, but his facial expression said that. And so anyway, like, that doesn't mean... So he was doing like painting by numbers. He was just like painting these... So there was a certain amount of skill. The skill is not really, to me, what art is about. You need skill, obviously, but it's about engaging with your inner self. It's about getting in touch with your feelings and your emotions, and it's a thing that I could do. I'm able to do that. I've got an ability to do that, but not everybody's got. So it's about being genuine. So it just comes onto the paper, and it's authentic. It's got energy. My stuff's got energy. And even all the faults and flaws in it, you just ignore them. You say, oh, I don't give a fuck about that. It doesn't matter. And anybody that picks fault with it is demonstrating that they don't understand. When I like to say something like, I had somebody do that recently. Oh, you've missed a bit. Sort of thing. So that's me had a wee rant about art. So I need to get started with it. I need to get some art done. So this week I'm going to start doing some. I'm going to do some for the car show, which is in 10 days time. Not a jumbo. And it's a person, a jogger. It's a jogger. Oh dear. Hey. Jogger. It's a jogger. A jogger. So fucker. Silly fucker. Just running round there when you can walk. It's faster to walk. But I'll get around before he gets round. Watch this. Can you see him? He's gone. Right. He's gone. Good idiot. So here we are. Nearly there. Now that island, how are we going to get on that island? Well, build a boat or something. It's plenty of wood about here. Build a raft of some kind. I'd love to do that. I want to do fun things. I suppose, like, out of like privacy, I usually don't film people. Is that because I'm scared of them or something? Well, I don't want to. I mean, you can't really follow out somebody out here in the middle of nowhere, so it'd be a bad idea to point the camera right at him if he doesn't want to be filmed. It'd be awkward. So yeah, I think it's quite a sensible thing. To, you know, like, be a bit careful about it. Yeah. I could have held it like that, I suppose, and just... Oh, here's some people up here. What the hell's that? Sounds like a bike or something. So, is it a boat or something? There it is. Or is it a bike? Bike or a boat? I don't know. Yap, 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 yap. The trees, the houses up there. Yeah, I think we're getting there. We're getting there. Stick to path. Ooh, I'm starting to feel a bit heated up now. I thoroughly enjoyed this though. I'm going to sit in the car soon. Look at that. The water's lovely, isn't it? I see things, or most people see things, but I see like potential paintings all the time. Like that tree there, the way it kind of, it's got a certain look about it, like it's pointing. It's pointing at the loch. Well, it's not a loch, is it? Is it? Gartmorn Dam. Gartmorn. Is it Gartmorn? As in Norman. Normal. What I tend to notice is, look, normally women don't, they don't always speak as men tend to, but that's maybe a bit of a generalisation. I mean, roles have changed. Generally, because I come from up north, it was like you'd always say hello or that, or even when you'd be here you would, you know. But I don't, because I freak people out. So I usually kind of look at people and sort of smile a wee bit. They can maybe say hello or something. I don't want to overdo it. That's been blocked up, that tree. Look at that. Do you know, it sounds like a motorbike. At first I thought it was a boat. Here's somebody coming. Somebody. That, my living room is the same colour as that. My living room wall, it's like turquoise. So that's that island over there. Here's Swans. Oh. Oh, there's more people, there's joggers coming along. Joggers jogging along. So, you can hear the swans. Joggers. Are they any good? Are they running? Can you see them? Have they gone? No, they're still there. Joggers, walkers, bikers, swans, a tree. That's... God, somebody's been trying to burn that out. Look at that. Jeez, it's still standing. I wonder why they did that. That's a bit crazy, isn't it? Hi, swan. Hello. That's the island over there. I need to get over there. A little... up by... Oh, mind you, if people are going across the English Channel, how can I not get over there? Get on these cheap dinghies from China. Inflatable. Fuck, so what if I drown? I've had a good life when I've been shit, but I'm ready to fucking call it a day. I think swans will be alright. It's probably if you went there, their offspring would get pissed off. See that one? Like, preening itself. It might be that it's going to be about an hour and 15 minutes because I've stopped 2 or 3 times to look at swans. Various hindrances, hold-ups. Okay. I can see the transit van and the fisherman should still be there. Then there was a guy, yesterday there was this guy trying to buy a shovel off me, it was £3. Will you take 2 for your shovel? No. Will you take £2.50? No. Oh, you're a hard man, he says. And my friend Carol goes, Lucinda, are you okay? And I said, what? But she was actually trying to help me. And I didn't know because I was so dumb. She was trying to point out that my name's Lucinda. So at the end of the day, all these gender pronouns, that sort of thing, you know, you can say pretty much anything you want to anyone. Well, you can't. The reality is you can't. Because you can't go up and say the N-word, for example. So, it's really about courtesy. So, anybody that thinks that you should make it illegal and all that sort of thing, that's stupid, right? Like, have somebody arrested. When I went down that route a few years ago, it was just daft, right? So I accept that. Stupid. But you don't want to go about being rude to people, you know, like that guy was. I mean, he was just actually rude, you know, and he'd probably never ever thought. He was like a bully, actually, and it's not unusual. It happens. Women do it as well, men, women. He lost face. So he thought he'd bung it back on me, because the reality was, it was him that was a hard man, and he couldn't take it. So I got the £3 off him, and you know what? I don't fucking like him. I think it was horrible, you know. So it's the thing about these car boot sales that I go to. We remember, you know, when we get dickhead customers, we fucking remember. So next time, I'll remember him. What we might do, and what a lot of us do, is we put prices up. It might be like £7 instead of £3. You've got to. You're failing your duty to teach bullies a lesson if you don't do that. And a woman found out about me about a CD. She was really angry because I wanted £1 for it. You know, it's like, fuck you. So what you do, if you're at a car boot sale and somebody's got a CD and they want £1 for it, offer them 50p, and when you're doing it, smile at them. That's what I do. Smile. Smile, look at them and smile. And if they say no, just accept it and move on. But be nice and pleasant. Smile. It's very important in business. It's not worth being nasty about. It's just not worth it. Don't be nasty. There's a little bit of a bridge there, but I don't know. Could I have went over it? I can't remember if I did before in the past. It looked like it's shut off. So I've got to go right the way around. I think I probably could have went over that old bridge. We'll have a look when we get round the car park. All I've got to do is just all I've got to do is just go around here on the left. Well, money's worth, E9 sus. I wonder what that stands for. Human beings. Up there. So, yeah. I like looking at, I like people to be in my videos, but it's not like I'm like stalking them or something. It's just, I do like humanity to be in my videos. Yeah. So there's a Volkswagen Passat parked beside my white car. Could be peasants. That's snobby. Don't be snobby. Could I have went over that thing? Is it locked? It's padlocked. Yeah. Don't know what the idea behind that was. Quite an interesting looking Passat. NT55 LFO. That's almost my initials. So there it is. Don't know how long that took. There's a ducks down there and the swans. And need to find the keys. Oh. Where the fuck's the keys? You think I'm going to do something? I'm going to feed them or something? No, I'm not going to feed you. What the hell's that? Is that the making intercourse? That's a weird way to do it. I might have tried that at one time. Right, here we go. I'm going back to the car. So, oh. Oh dear. So how long did that take? Time is it? 4 minutes past 6. I'll be able to check the video. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. And bye! Send me a nasty message on Twitter.